Okay, so I'm going to talk to you about the music production option for next year. This is available to the H band only, and it's a smaller course where you would have 4 lessons a fortnight. So we study the Rockschool Certificate of Music Production, and we aim to have achieved the Grade 1, or in some circumstances Grade 2, certificate in music production by the end of Year 11. So I will use this presentation to talk you through what the course involves. So as an overview of the course, Rockschool are an exam board and they're very much focused on popular music and music technology. So they're fairly new, but they're well established as the main examiners in the pop music world. So we do music production, and grade 1 is what we're all aiming to do. Those of you that really excel in it might do grade 2. And basically it's a vocational certificate. It's a hands-on practical thing. You get to learn about how you record music and how you edit music with computer software. You'll learn about the equipment and different software used. You'll have to study some of the theory, you know, how different microphones work, but you also get the practical experience of using them. There is a written exam, but it's not long. It's mainly practical, but with a bit of written. And basically you learn about different recording techniques over the last 50 years, how music production and technology has advanced, and, you know, being able to use those things yourselves. And there is a coursework task as well, which you would complete in school after some preparation. You can have a read through this list, but this is a detailed summary of what you will study in the music production course. So it's learning about different equipment. That's a really crucial thing. What is a mixing desk and how do you use it? What are the different types of microphones and what scenarios would you use those in? Different types of lead and different types of workstations, so different software that you would use. You would study sort of different things like CDs, vinyl, mini disc, cassette. You know, the history of recording is quite interesting and the different fashions and trends over the years. Like I said, analog connections, that's different types of cable and leads, and you would learn to know which ones you'd require for different things. MIDI keyboards are really important, so you can play music into the computer and then edit it on the software. We use Cubase now, so you'd get to know how to use Cubase on the computers to edit and create and compose. BandLab as well. Other software we do use, but our main one is Cubase. Microphones we've talked about. And to be able to describe sound, you'll learn how to listen to songs and analyse the technology that you're hearing, different types of, panning, surround sound, things like that. And different instrument sounds, do you recognise guitar, bass, piano? Because if you're going to be a producer or whatever, you need to know what they are. So it's recognising different musical instruments. And knowing a bit about different styles. You've got to know about all your rock and pop styles of music and different genres. What are the features of each? Because what technology do they use so that you can create similar styles? You have to do some basic music theory, but it's not a GCSE course. It's not the classical theory. It's more to do with pop music and how we make popular songs. So whether or not you do grade 1 or grade 2, you'll be doing a similar format for both. We travel to an exam centre, which is somewhere local. We would take you and you submit your exam work there. You would get given a computer and a set of tasks. So the exam consists of your knowledge of music production theory. Do you know about different microphones and different setups for different instrumental recording? And do you know about how to use different software? Then it's listening skills. Can you identify things like panning or reverb or different techniques that are studio effects that are used? So that's a listening part of the exam where you listen to music and write down what you can hear in terms of the production, not necessarily the music. And then you have to submit your coursework task, which we will have worked on in class in school prior to this. We'll prepare your coursework task and you take that along on the day. This is just an overview of what the exam will involve. I won't go into too much detail now because that's more detail once you actually know what you've studied. But yeah, there's a written exam at the start, then there's the listening bit, which covers recognising sound, a little bit about music theory and harmony, so pop music stuff, can you identify instruments, things like that. And then stylistic awareness, can you recognise reggae as opposed to funk and things like that. So it's knowing your different musical styles. And then the coursework task, which you will complete, like I said on the previous slide, but it's showing the coursework demonstrates your technical skill using music software and you producing it on the computer. The first thing that's really important about whether this course is right for you is, are you interested in music? If you're not into music, perhaps it's not the right thing for you. But if you're maybe more interested in the tech side, or you want to know more about production, or you can see yourself having a career in the music industry, then this might be more the course for you. So yes, you've got to have an interest in different styles of popular music and be open to different genres. You've got to have an interest in how we produce and record music, and how to learn to use the technology, different softwares and programs. And like I said, it could lead to a career in music production. There are so many different jobs in the music industry, and this is a very good starting point. Another important thing to note is that it's not a performance course. It's not where you get to play your instrument and perform on stage. So if you're wanting to do a performance course, Music GCSE, the Edexcel Music GCSE course is more suitable. However, some students do Music GCSE and music production. If they're in the H band, you can do Music GCSE and production if you're interested in both. If you're really musical, then that is a good option for you. If you feel that you have any further questions or you want to know a bit more, then do feel free to email me. My email address is alaurie@knoleacademy.org. So I'm happy to try and help. And like I said, it's a really fun course. It's practical, it's hands-on. You learn a lot about music technology. However, obviously, you've got to just check that you're happy with all the requirements and that you do have a genuine interest in music or music production. And then, yeah, it'd be a great course for you.